leads us to this weekend. And, of course, the Wildcard Playoff weekend here coming up on Saturday, Sunday, and Monday night. So we're going to go around the horn here and just kind of discuss a little bit about each game. Starting off tomorrow at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, it is the Los Angeles Chargers visiting the Houston Texans. Thoughts on who will win this game? I know Miranda a CJ Stroud kind of guy at one point, but yeah.
I still am. Who's going to win that game, though?
I think Chargers.
Yeah, I'm going to be so for real. And probably the Chargers.
Okay. I mean, I would think so because Houston's not been playing their best football as of late.
They really have not.
Yeah.
Now,
so there's
with the bracket. So if they win, they verse the Chiefs next, right?
So no, the Chiefs and the Lions will face the lowest seed remaining. So again, I can't remember where all the numbers are. I know the Broncos are the 7th seed. If the Broncos win against the Bills, the Broncos will face the Chiefs because they're the lowest seed remaining. So it just depends on who wins where to determine who goes to Kansas City, who goes to Detroit. So it's not like normal bracket would look. But yeah,
Bo Nix has been killing it, but Josh Allen is in a different fucking mode right now, and kudos to the Broncos this year, like legitimately making it this far with a rookie. But Bo Nix has been on fucking fire.
Oh yeah,
there's no way the Broncos are derailing the Buffalo Bills right now. Not happening. I legitimately feel sorry for anybody coming up against right now the Bills, the Eagles, hell,
who are healthy now.
Apparently. Even Tampa right now. Baker Mayfield is doing things.
That Commanders. Well, let's hold that till we get to it. But you who are you thinking? Chargers in the Chargers Texas game? That's kind of
I'm thinking Chargers. Yeah.
Yeah, Jim Harbaugh's doing a great job with the stuff he's got.
But I think Chargers.
There's usually at least one or two upsets for away teams in the wild card round. That could very well be one of them. On the night game on Saturday night, it is the Steelers visiting the Baltimore Ravens as Miranda leaves, and I don't blame her.
She probably went to go get some more coffee.
But no, but yeah, I mean the Steelers have. It's no surprise that they are definitely kind of hurting a little bit coming into the playoffs here in the last I think 6 or 7 games. They've won like 5 or 6 of them. It's not great. No. They've been limping into the playoffs, and if they don't get their act together come Saturday night, they're going to be one and done because that Ravens team is playing pretty good ball. They're not perfect, but they are definitely better than the Steelers have been playing as of late. But again, this is a division rival. Both teams know each other very, very well. The game could really go either way because the Steelers and Ravens always they especially defensively put on a bit of a bloodbath when they finally beat each other for sure. Mike says he's going to take the Chargers against the Texans. I don't disagree with you there, buddy.
I don't disagree with that one.
Yeah. What about the Steelers Ravens game? As of right now, I want to go ahead and take the Ravens just because recent past. But other than that,
they can't beat the Bears.
The Steelers have the better overall record of 8-2 in the 2020s. This year, let's see here. Yeah, it looks like they're 1-1. The Ravens won one game and the Steelers won the other.
Okay, so they're 1-1.
1-1 this year. So
okay,
if I'm reading that correctly.
So we could go either way. Honestly, it depends on which Russell Wilson shows up.
Yeah, that's a lot of it.
Here's the thing too. In big games, though, Russell Wilson does show up to play.
He usually shows up.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing.
I'm not trying to jinx you, but
yeah. Well, there you go.
The thing about the Steelers, and I've always admired the Steelers because the Steelers do absolutely nothing to their team because what they've done works. I mean, they don't change very much.
I mean, Mike Tomlin's been there. I mean, Bill Cowher was there a long time before that.
I mean, and both those coaches succeed. I mean, it's just it is what it is.
That's one thing with the Steelers.
Their formula is work. It's consistency, at least for sure, which is something I can't say about Indy. Moving on. Mike did say I'll make the bold pick here. He says Pittsburgh is going to steal one in Baltimore. STEL.
They could. They could.
Yeah, I mean, Miranda will be happy to hear that when she does.
I'm watching that Commanders game.
Well, hold on. We're going to get there. All right. Next up, the Broncos against the Bills, I think, is the early game on Sunday. at 1:00 Eastern Standard Time, I believe. Denver traveling to Buffalo, which, with the weather and stuff going around the East Coast there lately, who knows what the weather's going to be like there? I have no idea. But I would probably take the Buffalo Bills in this game. As great as I think Bo Nix has looked in his rookie year with Sean Payton as a head coach, give Sean Payton a few more years, I think they're going to be ready. But that Buffalo Bills team is playing pretty good right now.
Yep.
Then again, it always seems like the Buffalo Bills have a hard time getting over the schneid, getting over that hump. So who knows? This could be an upset. I'm not going to lie. I mean, I'm not going to be surprised if it goes the other way.
Wait, is that a Buffalo joke?
What? I didn't even know what.
Buffaloes have kind of a hump. They have a hard time getting over the hump.
I didn't even think about that, Aaron. Good call.
Wild. That's wild.
I didn't say they were lathered in barbecue sauce.
All right, let's move forward here.
Anyway,
so who's going through a table?
Yeah, the Buffalo or Bills Mafia for sure. Mike says the Bills easily take the Broncos. I that's the way I think it's probably going to go, especially at home. But like I said, just never say never in the NFL any given week for sure.
Yeah, Denver.
The 4:00 game on Sunday, 4:30, I believe, is the Green Bay Packers at the Philadelphia Eagles. Jalen Hurts has been cleared of concussion protocol. Devontae Smith and A.J. Brown are both also off the injury report. And even Jordan Love, who was dealing with a bit of a nagging injury, is also off the injury report. So all teams look to be full go outside of Christian Watson, who did have a pretty bad injury for the Packers. Outside of that, everybody looks ready to roll. So that's going to be a tougher one. But the Eagles have been playing. I mean, everybody wants to talk about, the Lions and the Minnesota Vikings in the NFC, but that Eagles team is just as good when everything's clicking, especially with Saquon Barkley. So I want to go with the Eagles here, in my opinion. Anybody else got other thoughts?
Nope. I think the same way. I think Eagles, man.
Let's just not burn down your city. That's just saying.
Yeah, let's just do that. Yeah.
I'll do that whether they win or lose.
Yeah.
Probably.
They usually do that if they miss the playoffs.
Well, they made the playoffs, so there's that.
Yeah.
And just think.
We have enough, cities burning in the United States right now. Let's just not. Okay.
Poor Californians.
Everybody relax.
And just think, Nick Sirianni used to be a member of the Colts coaching staff, and again, another head coach that just kind of slipped through.
You know who else was? They were going to interview fucking Campbell, and we didn't.
Dan Campbell was a
good, exactly.
That
we talked about that last week.
For a head coach.
Exactly. Mike also said he thinks the Eagles will make the Green Bay pack their bags for the offseason. Dad joke puns for sure. But Miranda will be happy. Miranda will be happy to know that Mike took the Steelers in an upset. Yeah. So,
all right. I heard my name when I was upstairs, and I was wondering what that was about.
Yeah, he said they're going to steal the win from the Ravens.
Okay, let's move forward.
All right.
Okay.
I
man,
not take.
Mike
hope you're right.
Some cheese.
Calm down.
He's being very cheesy.
The cheese factor. Yeah.
Let's go with Derrick Henry.
So the game that Matt wanted to talk about, Sunday Night Football this week, the Washington Commanders or the Redskins versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. This game could be the game of the week, a show stealer, potentially. The way both these teams are playing, especially Baker Mayfield, Jade Daniels. Flip a coin on this one. I don't know.
Here's the thing. Part of me, and maybe it's because I'm from Ohio. I'm not a Browns fan, so let's get that out of the way. But the way the Browns did Baker Mayfield was dirty.
Yeah, he got the short of the stick.
That man played through an injury, got your team to the fucking playoffs, and his reward for all of that was you let him go.
Yeah.
For a quarterback,
look what he's doing.
Was going to be, you know what I'm saying? And here, that quarterback turned out to be complete ass. So it is what it is. I want this for Baker, but also Jade Daniels is crushing it too. So.
Yeah, but Jaden's still a rookie. That's part of what gives me the edge to Tampa here a little bit, just because the rookie experience factor. But at the same time, he's well exceeding what many thought he was going to probably do in his rookie season. I know for me personally, when I saw Jade Daniels, I said, this guy's going to be too small. He's going to get hurt like RG3 did, who ironically also played for Washington. But at the same time, it's working right now with Jade Daniels, and hopefully he don't have the injury problems that RG3 had, and he can become what they wanted him to be, because Washington is definitely on the uptick. I'd be happy with either team. I would probably prefer the Commanders. I don't know why, but at the same time, I'm rooting for Baker Mayfield to work. Huh? Oh, Redskins. Yeah.
Eric, are you noticing a trend with I've noticed it personally, but it seems like LSU players in their rookie season for some reason just go off.
Maybe.
I mean, Joe Burrow did it.
Burrow's been pretty consistent.
Odell Beckham Jr. did it. I mean, it's been a trend. I mean,
good football school. I mean, yeah. Mike said the Bucs at Mayfield will take command of this game and take this one. So
calm down.
I want to see you work at Redskins on that one. Try that one out. If you can make that one work without getting us canceled.
Yes.
Anyway.
Listen, we're gonna stop these fucking puns, all right, already.
That's why he's doing them, that, right?
I'm over it. Okay.
Hey, you can't deny it's very punny.
Okay, we're done talking to you too. We're done talking to you too. That's
the game that will round out wildcard weekend is the Minnesota Vikings, who lost to the Detroit Lions and now dropped to the 5th seed. They will be traveling to the Los Angeles Rams. Well, they would have been had it not been for the wildfires. This game has actually been moved to Arizona. So this game will take place on a neutral site, which sucks for the Rams, really. Imagine, earning a home playoff game and then having to move due to another, your home state's government incompetence, which we're going to talk about here in a little bit. But it just,
they'll get over it. Don't worry.
They'll get over it if they win. They
will get over it. Don't worry.
You think they're going to beat the Vikings?
Don't worry. They'll get over it really quick.
I mean, if they beat the Vikings, I'm not going to be surprised. The Rams' offense is quietly dangerous.
It's the Vikings. They choke in every situation they have ever been in. They will choke today. I am sorry to Jake Freeman if he is paying attention to this, but they do this every year, and then they get in this situation, and their fans get on the bandwagon and go, "Oh yeah, we're gonna be good."
Sounds like a Colts fan, even though they made the playoffs.
It's insane. Yeah, it's exactly.
Well, just think about this too. The starters this year was supposed to be J.J. McCarthy. If he'd have played and not got hurt, assuming he was good as a rookie, but if he ends up being what they hope he is, this team's going to be dominant for a while.
J.J. McCarthy's going to be a good player.
I mean, Jordan Addison and Jeffries, they're not old yet, and you keep adding pieces. And Aaron Jones, where did he come from? I mean, he wasn't doing anything previously, and all of a sudden now he's like one of the better backs in the league. Mike also wrote, I picked the Vikings in the raffle, so I got to stick with them against the Rams. Yeah, our fantasy football league, we do what I call a playoff raffle, where everybody in the league, based on where they finished the league of the season, they get to choose one team in the NFL playoffs, and if that team wins the Super Bowl, they get $50 as a prize. Mike picked the Vikings. I personally have the Buffalo Bills. Brandon's got the Chiefs, I believe, right?
Yep.
Because he's taking that referee's advantage. Miranda's got the Steelers mostly because obviously that's her favorite team and she's hoping for the best here. Matt's got the Detroit Lions, and Aaron, did you get the Ravens or no? I can't remember. I'll have to look. No,
I got the Rams.
You got the Rams. That's why you're saying there, Liz. I got it. And then, but then if the Rams win, I think I believe I think the Packers are the 7th seed. The Packers would go to Detroit if they win. Otherwise, it might be the Rams who would go to Detroit. So you better careful what you wish for, Matt. Maybe the Rams will go into Detroit and pull up an upset, which would definitely be one this season.
Oh,
brother.
Aaron, you will get the hatred. You will not know hatred if you spoiled it.
He said you will get the hatred. That's a wild statement.
Yeah, you will get the hatred treatment.
Oh, that's hilarious.
What did I do?
Nothing yet.
He's saying if your Rams go into Detroit and beat the Detroit Lions,
you will get the hatred treatment.
You're gonna get. He won't talk to you, so
for like a year.
So is that a hatred treatment or a gift?
Man.
No, Eric, you can't be bestowed.
You'll never let me, live in peace.
Yeah, I will not. You will never be bestowed the hatred treatment.
I just think that if you really want to get under someone's skin, just keep talking.
That's right.
That's what I'm saying. If he gives you the silent treatment, that's a good thing.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Mike also said that the Vikings will hopefully be the one ramming the ball into the end
Mike,
zone.
go to bed. Go to bed.
Keep it PG at least. Jeez. Thank you for checking out this clip of the Dragon's Den podcast. If you like what you saw here, please consider checking out our live podcast almost every single Friday night here on the channel at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And until our next video, guys, take care and God bless.